Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sean from Graph Obsessions. I don't think anybody's heard of me yet, but I don't know. I just got into this whole thing in a passionate manner fairly recently, in the last couple months. Um, yeah, more or less, just really trying to get into it and get into the network, more or less through Mike from the Autograph Network. Uh, we're actually from the same town, and it is like 2 degrees outside. But I'll give the whole who I am later. Just got 2 TTMs. Uh, Try not to look at the return address. Try to make it more of a surprise when I get it. Um, so that's them. So let's see what we got going. I'm posting pictures. I don't know. I've been manic about it, really. I got 20 in the mail the other day, and I've heard stories, people saying stuff like that, and I'm always just kind of thinking bullshit. But seriously, I'll post a picture of the aftermath, the middle math. Pretty sweet day though. So let's see what we got going on right here. It is a Detroit Lion, and it is Larry Hand. So you know, I am a very, very, very diehard Detroit Lion fan. So a lot of the graphs you'll see will be related to at least a Detroit team a lot of the time. So that's what we got. Wish I had a card that wasn't so beat up, but it's classic. So let me do this real quick. Get this thing going like this. It's kind of what I've been doing if I don't have a whole lot else to send out with it. Instead of sending just say a blank index card, try to more personalize it with my own. This one's not as in depth, but just put a little bit more into it. It's not just blank. Um, some will be a lot more colorful, a lot cooler looking, but then they're not feeling like they're just signing a blank piece of paper. Nice. I had that one wrote out to my daughter. Detroit Lions, Larry Hand, Aubrey, the best always, Larry Hand. And this one's out to me. Sean, best of luck, Larry Hand. And then once again, the card. Pretty neat. I don't know, I really like doing it like that, but try to mix it up, get a little creative here and there, depending on what I really got and feel like putting into it, or if it's more of a compulsion, I just have to get it out now and I don't have time to wait on mail picks. But this one's a Detroit Lion too, I can already see. Ed Flanagan. It's his postage stamp on the back. So that messed up the surprise. So there we go. As my autograph card just fell on the snowy floor. Yeah, so I don't know. Here shortly, I'll kind of give a little run through of all my, successes in general, but all my in-persons, who I've in-person, and more or less all my TTMs, kind of how I got started. Um, yeah, so I'll give a more thorough. This is me welcoming myself to the community. So this one, Ed Flanagan. You see, I put Detroit Lions, Ed Flanagan, 4-time Pro Bowl selection. To Sean, best wishes. Ed Flanagan. Pretty neat. So I'm gonna go on that. And then he did just sign a blank one that I did throw in the back of that. There you go. Which one's that? Alright, that's Larry Hand. He actually wrote me something back. Oh, he signed my letter. There's a Larry Hand right there. Signed my letter. Sean and Aubrey, best of luck with your collection. How cool. That is neat. Pretty much what I've sent out is pretty much send out a base letter, and don't just necessarily change the name, but just get the gist of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. Try to do it with my kids, because I got 3 little girls that just want to spend time with me, and I don't have a lot of time to, and it just gives us something fun that, they can draw a picture or whatever, and I'll put that in there too. Try to make it more personal. It's not just like my crazy ass just persistently begging for an autograph. I mean, whether that might be part of it or not, yeah, so that's kind of how I go about it. Dear Mr. Hand. A lot of times, if I'm asking for any sort of inscription or personalization, I have a basic thing in there towards the end. Put in bold to make sure it dries before handling and repackaging it. I actually had a pretty good Tiger send me back one, and just almost all the autograph was inside the top loader. It was horrible. But anyways, that's my day today, and I will give a more thorough what's not later. So hopefully you will like this, and we can do this again sometime. Setting up a Facebook page. So Graph Obsession. So that's what I'm going to go off of. Kind of just working with Mike from the Autograph Network. It's really neat to have somebody in town that I can like personally kind of talk to. So we're actually about to go and meet Mankind McFoley here in a couple hours. I'm gonna meet him up there. Really cool. I got a really sweet comic book. That I'm gonna have him sign. It's a one-of-a-kind, first edition, only edition type thing. I don't know. I try to avoid paying for autographs, but another one that I'm about to do. I got this classic style football. It's really cool. It looks really old, so if you're gonna have somebody sign that, you need them to sign. You need to get somebody that means something old school. This is a $40 football right here. It looks just out of like the 50s, 60s. So I was just weighing it out, seeing how much everything's gonna go. I'm about to mail it out to Bart Starr. He's one of the cheaper ones, and you know what? Might be a Lions fan, but you can't beat Super Bowl 1 and 2. Hall of Fame right there. So I think that will be beautiful. So, yep. That's me. This is me. Like me. Hate me. Whatever. So, alright, you guys have a good one.